They gave me 15,000 for the master, and they're making at least 7,000 a month on YouTube alone.
You're a machine guy, right?
Yeah, machine.
What are some of your favorite VSTs? What are some of your favorite sample kits, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I don't use any samples. I use Contact. I just use a piano out of there, and I use Omnisphere. Those are literally the two only things I use.
Do you have a musical background then?
I attended Full Sail for 2 years for music production. Also, I took piano lessons right before 10 Toes, 6 months going into 10 Toes.
Because I noticed that's you really have a distinct, when I listen to your beats, I can tell that this is a Bubba Got Beatz production, because you have a sound and a style and an aesthetic. It's very heavily piano based.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll go and change it up and do different things, and every time I do that, I notice my statistics, they go down, and a lot of people complain about it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just cater to the people that's been here for my sound.
If I had to break down your whole business model, catering to the people would probably be the one sentence summary. Would you agree with that?
Right, I would say that.
And that seems to be working for you. My tagline is damn that hurt. And so I ask producers sometimes if they've ever had a damn that hurt moment within the music business. So an experience that didn't go well for them, but that they learned a lot from. What would you say has been one of those moments for you?
I would say selling 10 Toes.
So in retrospect, you wouldn't have done that?
I wouldn't have sold the master. I would have sold the publishing.
Because now, having sold the master, how does that limit you?
Well, the master they gave me 15,000 for the master, and they're making at least 7,000 a month on YouTube alone.
Because they're now controlling the copyright, therefore they get all that Content ID money, correct?
Right.
So they hedged their bet and ended up winning off of that. But at the same time, are you still generating revenue from 10 Toes Challenge on the publishing side as a composer?
Oh yeah. I started from the beginning receiving performance rights, but the money on the publisher side I had to pay back, which I recently paid all of that back, so I'll be receiving that from Sony moving forward.
Having a publishing deal, has that afforded you any new opportunities for licensing or for placements or anything like that? No,
it hasn't done anything like that.
What's next? I'm not asking you to give away some secrets, but what's next? What can people who are watching this video expect from your YouTube channel, from your Facebook, from your catalog?
Well, I'm going to continue to do what I tell everybody else to do that follows me, which is to keep going. I don't know exactly what's next. I just know I'm going to keep pushing.
So for all the people who want to get in on all of this music that you're creating, how do they do that? How do they follow you? How do they subscribe? What's the best way?
They can find me on all platforms, Bubba Got Beatz with a Z. Also, BubbaGotBeatz.com. Anything you need, just hit me up.
Yeah, what's the YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is Bubba Got Beatz with a Z.
Well, I appreciate you, man. That was a very unique interview. I've never spoken to anybody who's been in your situation. We'll see moving forward if you've started something that has a snowball effect in the new music industry in the internet era. Appreciate you spending your Sunday afternoon giving me this information, sharing your experience and knowledge with all the viewers.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you for having me.